Hello everyone, this is me, GameSlay99, aka No Brainer, and welcome to another Star Wars Destiny video. I'm playing against four characters here, and I am playing with my Luke Ackbar. It's been a while since I don't know why I have two, I apologize. It's been a while since I last played with Luke Ackbar, so, although it actually hasn't. Whatever, I'm playing Luke Ackbar. So I'm gonna throw away a lot of this. I guess I just want to keep Force training, because Force Throw isn't even all that
I'm
useful
happy with
because
my hand.
What, sorry?
Ready to go.
Okay. Uh, Full Star isn't even very useful against this deck when they don't have powerful cards to throw yet, and I don't necessarily know if I'm getting Battlefield, so I'd rather keep with the 4 strings instead and a raised staff. Okay, this is a great start. This is a great start indeed. So let's do some dice rolling here, and a 3. Okay, I'm probably not getting my Battlefield here. Yep, no, his Battlefield. Choose your Battlefield. Oh wow, he's taking my Battlefield because he wants the shields. Alright, I feel like that is a big mistake already. Alright, gotta give someone shields if you're taking my Battlefield.
Right, where do I get the shields?
You click on the icons themselves.
Oh, I see.
It's a bit finicky. There you go. Alright, he's keeping his Night Sister alive. I don't know if he wants to reroll things in particular or if he actually has some blue cards.
Alright, ready.
Interesting. Alright. I'm probably going to start with a raised staff. I don't see why I wouldn't. Force training is slightly better for the resources, though. Raised staff does have a thing that costs a resource, so actually probably force training sounds better. But the raised staff is immediate damage, but I don't need immediate damage against this deck because it's so tanky, so I'll start with a force training for 2. Especially with my battlefield, I'm going to want to get a resource very quickly. Maybe I can go for an early one with a force or a second force training or a raised staff or something.
I'll confiscate that.
That's sad. Well then, I guess I'm not getting my force training necessarily. Alright, never mind. Gonna roll Luke. Draw a card. It binds all things. Perfect. If only I actually had used that earlier. I get a resource and, okay. Well, I get a resource that allows me to play an It Binds All Things, which will allow me to play an Imperial Armory. Don't know why it's like that. There we go. Which will allow me to activate the Imperial Armory to get a card back on the field. Not the best use of a Luke die, but I feel like I need to definitely build up against this opponent's deck here. This sort of deck, the sort of deck is generally focused very heavily around supports because it's got such a high health pool and very good at making money with stuff like Drudge Work. But he spent Confiscate to get rid of my card, so he's not getting much down. Drudge Work costs 0 though, so I'm just gonna roll my Ackbar here. Dip, dip, dip. Rolling my Ackbar here. And the 1 range damage. Okay, the 1 range damage isn't great. I could take 2 resources if I wanted to. Or I could discard to re-roll something. I like all of the cards in my hand though is a problem. But re-rolling the Luke die would be nice. Get a good chance of getting something better than a focus. Okay. Well, then he just straight up removes my resource die, so I guess he's going to be quite resource disruptive this game. Alright, I guess I start discarding cards to reroll for resources. Alternatively, if I play and it binds all things, I can get a force training out with a battlefield claim, so that's what I'll probably end up doing. Focus into a resource. Now he's going to have his entire turn to do whatever he likes, but that's the nature of this deck of his. It's a very slow play deck. And there's the Drudge Work. Okay, so he's got a good start. He's got a good start. He'll be able to get a resource from that, so claiming the resource. So yeah, this so far seems to be very typical of a forecast deck. It's got Confiscate in there. Confiscate is a surprisingly powerful card, especially early on, because it acts as basically a 2 disrupt if your opponent starts off with an upgrade. It's very nice against the Django Veers that some people like to play. Some people, I say. Oh, he actually hit the 2 range damage. That's annoying. It's very annoying. Gonna play the It Finds All Things. Hmm. Feels like he's trying to play as slowly as possible, you know, because that's what he does. He waits until I have to claim the battlefield. And now that I claim the battlefield, he'll do whatever he wants. So just gonna claim the battlefield, play the force training, the correct force training, because this one doesn't have the dice on it.
Are you trying to
There we
get the
go.
die to come up?
There we go. Yep, yep. All right. Do what you want.
Gotcha.
Guess he decides Balatik is the weakest die that he's got here. He's wanting the discard. The discard's good. Balatik did not have discard. Alright, he's going to Drudge Work with Balatik. He's not activating Drudge Work. Very interesting. Very strange. Most people would activate Drudge Work. Because getting up...
Gonna use Night Sister ability.
Okay, I got my raised stuff. I'm okay with that. Oh, shit. Nope. His ability
Once more.
wasn't resolving the discard. Whoops.
Ah,
Just that one? You're not wanting to roll both?
no, just her.
Alright. He really wanted damage. And he didn't get it. That was very, very greedy of him. He should have just gone for
Pass.
resources. Okay. Should have just gone for the resources. Bit of a greedy play there. Could have just gone for the resource.
Yeah, I know.
Alright, Field Medic, that's good. Keep my Luke alive. I'll start with an It Binds All Things Force Training on the Ackbar if I wanted to here. I can't It Binds All Things on the Ray Staff, obviously, so that would be nice. I can also just get a 1 with the Force straight out here, which is a very nice card, even early on because of the focus and the Disrupt. It's very, very nice card in general. Is it worth having that instead of another Force Training die? I could have 2 Force Training dice or 1 with the Force die, and I think I do want the 1 with the Force die. But I can't. Well, no, actually, I don't necessarily want the 1 with the Force die because if I don't get the the shields aren't terrible and the resources aren't terrible actually. But I have a much higher chance of getting a resource with Force Training, and I want to be really stacking up here. So I'm gonna play a second Force Training. I want the resources. Force Training die has 2 chances for 1 resource. This has 1 chance for 2. And looking at them, the 1 focus is fine because the Ackbar, it goes 1 focus to the Ackbar, dual focus to the Luke dice, right? I don't have anything to use the 3rd focus on with the 1 with the Force. Gets backup muscle. Alright, cool. Gonna roll the Luke. God damn it. I'm good with Tabletop Simulator, I promise, guys. And that's a launch bay. Launch bay is nice as just a thing to have as well. Okay, 5 damage showing. Alright. Don't want to throw this into the Stormtroopers because that deck runs endless ranks. So you want to make sure that both Stormtroopers die in the same activation phase, same action. So I don't want to throw all the damage into Stormtroopers. I could throw 5 into the Stormtrooper if I wanted, but I don't necessarily want to. I could either throw 5 into the Balatik or Night Sister. Throwing in the Night Sister will prevent the Night Sister re-rolling, so I think that's what I'll do. I think I'll just throw that 5 in. I don't have to worry about... I have to worry a lot more about mitigation. The fact they might potentially, I don't know, have block. Very unlikely. Is better than... because I... Okay. 5 into the Night Sister. Let me rephrase that, okay? There's a very, very, very small chance he's got the melee damage block. But there's basically no reason to keep that melee damage on the field except for the +2 of Force Training, so I should have rolled that bar anyway. Okay, no mistake. It's a lot easier if You click on the side here, like the same with shields.
Oh, I didn't even see that. Thanks.
Yep, yep. But whatever. Tiny's video might be a little outdated.
Gotcha.
Alright, he's going to activate Drudge Work this time. He's not going to be too risky with it.
George worked the Night Sister.
Yep. Roll on Ackbar. See, I didn't roll the 2 melee anyway. It's all fine, guys. It's all fine. Could either throw down the first field medic, or I can eventually, you know, claim to get a race staff onto the Ackbar, most probably. Okay, second Stormtrooper die was also a blank. Pity he hasn't got that power of the dark side right now. Ha! Alright, so I am probably gonna just... Do I discard to reroll something? I don't really want to discard to reroll things. Launch Bay is a nice card again, but... I can play Dug in if I wanted to, but I think I would just save it for the race staff. I do want to reroll all of this stuff, so... I think discarding the Launch Bay makes the most sense. Discard to reroll. I need resources. I want to resource as much as possible right now. Get the resource. I get the +2. Shit. Okay. Well, I could have resolved the +2 as well to get the damage. Oh well. Okay, playing holdout last for 2 on the... Nope, the F11. Okay, well now I know there's a... Well, now I know there's a holdout blaster in his deck as well. Alright, so he's got... It's a bit more aggressive of a version then. It's a lot less focused on the sports than before. But, alright. Playing the resource. Maybe I want to re-roll the Luke, try and get that melee damage. But I don't know. I'm looking at 2 blanks right here. But at the same time, I can play both Dug in and still use a field medic. So he rolled the special. Interesting. All right.
Should I just pick up the die if it's on the side like that?
Yeah, that's what I do.
Okay.
I think I just play the Dug in at this point. Well, I'm gonna have Battlefield again maybe, but yeah. I just play Dug in at this point and then go for the race staff. Claim if he starts resolving dice. If he doesn't start resolving dice, then I can discard to reroll. I can discard, I guess, the field medic. I'm gonna play Dug in. Maybe this will make him think he wants to go for Ackbar instead. I mean, I want Ackbar to want to survive necessarily, but at the same time,
I
I have
wasn't playing that. I was just picking it up.
Yeah. At the same time, I've got the one with the Force Focus, so that's kind of a replacement to Ackbar's double focus. Discarding local garrison. I see. He's very much a I want to stop you getting resources deck, which is good in some respects. But then he's playing it very not resource heavy. So I'm allowed to discard to reroll some of this stuff. Ha! I'm gonna discard for a reroll. +2 again, but I get a resource. This +2 is taunting me heavily right now. Damn it. Definitely shouldn't have resolved the melee. That was really, really dumb of me. I'm not up to my game yet, guys. It's been a while since I last played. Do you remember how I was talking about how I had a schedule? Yeah, screw that. I then had several days of not being able to record because I was too tired and my voice hurt. Alright, taking the resource. Among a lot of other things. Including being very tired. I said tired already. Yeah. Is he going to claim him?
I'll claim.
Alright. He's claiming, which means he doesn't activate backup muscle. He doesn't activate that, and he's still got 2 blank. But he gets to claim. He gets to use the holdout blaster with the claim. Alright, I still have 2 resources. So, alright, I'm going to play a Ray Staff onto Luke here then for my 2, and then that's my turn.
Okay.
Alright, well, I still have 2 resources. I still, because of that extra resource, it doesn't really matter so much that he claimed. Don't get to play Duggan if I draw it right here, but ooh, all in, and a second one with the Force, and a second it binds all things. Okay, this is going good.
Whoops.
Alright, he's gonna roll the holdout blaster onto with the Night Sister here. Because if Night Sister dies, he can redeploy the holdout blaster, which makes sense, right? The idea is potentially not to put the damage into the Night Sister, especially since he can claim those 2 resources immediately. So I'm gonna play an It Binds All Things. It Binds All Things is a really good counter to the local garrison confiscates all that rubbish play deck because it's free resource every turn. I effectively have an extra
Forgot
income.
to grab my resources.
Yep. He's rich. He's rich, rich, rich. Okay. Do I want to replace a Ray Staff or a Force Training with a one with the Force? That would mean I can't play all in. But it would mean I get one with the Force out. Ray Staff is nice, but it's a unique. I've got another one in my deck somewhere. It's possible that I'll go through my entire deck this game because it'll be very long. And I like the focus side on the Force Training for the Ackbar and the all in play, so I think I'll do that. I'm gonna wait. Yeah, I'm gonna activate both It Binds All Things, replace Ray Staff with a one with the Force.
Nice.
Free one with the Force. Yeah. Well, sort of. It cost me 2 resources that aren't really resources. Now, the important thing is to not kill the Night Sister until Hold Up Blaster gets fully used up. As in, all the other characters activate, so. You are really good at doing this. Oh, there we go. It's
I'm not trying to.
an impressive talent. I'm gonna roll Luke. Let me draw a card. Lightsaber, okay. I mean, it is some more damage, which is nice. I can start doing a ton of damage soon. +2, and then the focus side. 3 range damage. Alright, so I can... once I roll Ackbar out, I can do 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 damage in one shot if I want to. Because of all-in chaining with Ackbar's double focus. Alright.
Remove to your deck.
Alright. He's got to remove the 3 range. Yep, okay. You gotta do 3 damage to one of your characters, though.
Right, right.
Yeah, you just click it again, and it becomes a 3. There you go.
I see.
It's a 3-way toggle between nothing, 1, and 3.
Okay.
Alright, well, I can still do the Ackbar play, but then I get 2 Force Trainings instead for 2 specials, which is enough to kill the Night Sister and get 2 more resources to play a lightsaber. It isn't terrible, so I might do that. I'm gonna roll Ackbar. Oh, I just rolled the 2 focus straight up. Alright, so I can do 3 melee, 5 melee, plus the special side of Force Training. Alright. So he's gonna use he doesn't like you to remove the focus die. The Luke focus die, alright, because he really doesn't want me to resolve it to 3 melee. Alright. That way I can't do the +2 melee size of Force Training at all. So I'll focus these into both specials. Alright, focusing both these into specials. Now I can resolve both specials into Night Sister to kill her, but I don't want to have the Holdout Blaster redeploy onto another character necessarily right now. Not until it activates them, really. But at the same time, maybe I just accept that as a thing in order for the Night Sister to be dead. But... Okay, he's gonna play another blaster onto that guy, alright. Maybe I just take the 2 shields on that bar, but do that 2 damage to the Balatik to get him low for the potential F11 rifles shenanigans would be nice. So I'll do that. I'll take the 2 resources. I'll claim the battlefield and I'll put down a second one with the Force. I think that sounds good to me. Alright, I'm going to resolve the 2 specials, do 2 damage to Balatik and get 2 resources.
Okay.
He was expecting me to go for the Night Sister, but you don't want to have the Holdout Blaster redeploy. Night Sister can kill herself with actions. That's actually one really cool thing about this deck is that, and about Night Sisters with redeploys, is that Night Sisters can kill themselves with actions. Because action deal 1 damage to this character reroll a die, right? So what he can still do here is use 2 of the rerolls and then have the Holdout Blaster go to the Stormtrooper. So actually that was a mistake on my part. I should have just killed the Night Sister to prevent the 2 rerolls. He's also got a lot of damage showing there. Ackbar, I'm so sorry that you're going to take a lot of damage here. Alright, I'm going to claim the battlefield, Imperial Armory, second one with the Force on Luke.
Dang, you love the.
Of course. Alright, he can do whatever he wants to me now. Luke has a lot of health still. Okay, so he doesn't want to kill the Night Sister to have the redeploy proc. And he rolls a blank there, okay. Oh, he remembered backup muscle.
Backup muscle Luke for 1.
Alright. Luke's still at 12 because of the 3 shields. Very unlikely this guy's running Intimidate. Gonna reroll those 2. Oh wow, that's unlucky. He has a 3 in 6 chance of getting a 1 in 2 chance, half a chance of getting the things. Probably gonna take some damage on Night Sister now. This is why I should have killed the Night Sister.
You see what I'm trying to do here?
Yeah. 1 damage to the Night Sister for a reroll.
Right.
That's why I should have killed the Night Sister off. And he gets it. Alright, this is gonna be 6
Awesome.
damage. Into Luke.
6 damage to Luke. And 2 however you want it.
Alright, Ackbar's at 7, Luke's at 6.
And pass.
Alright, not the best in the world, but I do have a lot of potential damage going off here with my double 1 with the Force. Do I keep the lightsaber? I think I keep the lightsaber, I keep the all-in. There's my other all-in. There's a defensive position. That's really good to remove all of his dice. I'll remember to be able to do that. I'm going to roll Luke. Draw an extra card. A second close quarters assault. Okay, well if these 3 melee show up, I can do some serious work there. The 3 disrupt, the 2 shield, the 2 damage, the 1 shield. Okay, so there's no focus results whatsoever there. That's my other Force training die. Didn't I have... Oh, there it is. It's on top of that bar. Okay, he's going to activate
Flank to remove the 3.
That's a 2, but...
Okay, the 2.
Alright. Because the 3 is the 3 disrupt, so... I can claim 3 shields on Luke.
Right, yeah, I wanted the 2 melee gun.
Yeah. I think I'll play the lightsaber here. I'll play a lightsaber for 1. After the backup muscle, Luke will be on 5, so I need to make sure I keep resources ready for the defense position unless I do a lot of damage suddenly. He rolled the 2 range damage. That's very annoying to me. Very annoying to me. Because I can't stop that damage coming through no matter what I do here, unless I do the defense position. But I'm not defense positioning for 1, 2 damage die. I'm gonna roll Ackbar. On focus. No focus. If I had a focus here, I could have started a huge train to just wreck someone. I have the special on the lightsaber though to kill the Night Sister if he doesn't do anything here. So he's got
So
a result.
Luke's at 6 health?
Yeah. Alright.
2 to Luke.
Do I discard to reroll some of this stuff? I think I do. I think I do. I think I'll keep the lightsaber special, but I'll roll basically everything else. Try and go for that to focus. Alright, discarding card, re-roll, re-rolling everything except one die. Ah, there's some focus. A 3 focus and a 2 focus. Alright, and then also
Oh my.
nearly ideal damage. Okay. So I can resolve the 2 focus to turn this to a 3 damage and this to a I could do 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 damage on the next turn. Pretty good.
Take a resource.
Alright. But if he's taking a resource, maybe he doesn't have anything to deal with this. He could deal with this some way with a flank, maybe, to remove one of those dice. But I'm still okay, even if he removes one of the dice. I still do a lot of damage here. If I kill Balatik right now, then all his stuff redeploys and he's fine with it. So I can't let him do that. But I need to keep taking actions here, so I think I just close quarters assault for 2 to get rid of 2 cards from his hand. Close quarters assault for 2, so discard 2 from your hand.
Do I choose that or is it random?
It's random. And there's a discard at random button next to your deck.
Ah, I see.
Alright, I
2,
hit the...
right?
Yep, just those 2. Alright, I hit a backup missile. That's good.
No backup muscle.
Yes. Uh, Luke could have died to just 2 backup muscle over time if he wanted to. Alright, if he's going to roll Balatik out, then I kill him. Okay, he's going to roll Balatik out. This situation that he starts drudge working and passing and stuff, right? Okay, no matter what he rolls here, I can kill him. He's rolled good, so I'm killing him. How much damage does he have? 8. So he needs 6 to kill him. So, yeah, I do need to actually use all in. Alright. I'm gonna play all in. Alright, let's do 6 damage to Balatik and get a shield. Let's use this okay. This forced him to choose a different character. Alright. Let's use this 2 focus to go to a 3 range damage and a 1 range damage. Let's throw that 4 range damage into the Stormtrooper. You just put all that gear on.
Okay.
Stormtrooper dies. He hasn't got nearly enough friendless ranks. And then let's use the lightsaber special to kill Night Sister. That is the reason why we went for resources. Because holy shit, that was good.
It's Stormtrooper versus the world now.
Yup.
Two.
And if you kill Luke, he becomes 2 ghosts.
Mitosis.
Yep. A dark side and a light side, clearly. I could have taken the resource instead for a defense position, potentially.
Backup muscle, Luke.
Alright. And Luke could potentially die here, so maybe that was the correct choice. I think I start passing, though, because if Luke dies, I want to roll the 2-1 with forces. Pass. So maybe I should have taken the resource for the defensive position. That was probably the better choice. I was just too happy, and I took the shield. Alright, that's 4, and Luke has 4 health, so that kills him. And I can't use defense position on this, but I would have died. No, I could have put that on Ackbar instead. I wouldn't have died anyway, but I pass. Ackbar is going to have to survive with 5 health on the next turn. without priority because I'll be rolling the one with the forces.
Luke's at 9 damage, right?
Yeah, he's got 4 health right now. Should have got defense position. It would have saved one.
4 to Luke.
Alright, I roll this one with the force. 2 focus. Okay, well I can focus the other one with the force into, I guess, shields maybe?
2.
I'll roll the other one with the force. Could do it into 3 damage, but I think the 2
Claim.
shields are better because I have the later game here. Alright, I'm going to focus my one with the force into 2 shields and use them. Keeping Ackbar alive is more important here, I think, right now for this turn. Alright, that's my turn.
Okay.
Discarding defense position because I want a field medic here. Okay, I get 3 cards that require a character and 1 card that requires the battlefield. Alright, not the best hand in the world. And he gets priority as well. He could roll potentially 8 damage, and Ackbar is at 7 health. Pretty good chance he can roll 8 damage, actually. I don't really have anything to deal with that, so that's a problem. Need to make sure need to hope he doesn't god roll. It's not really much of a god roll, it just has to be a decent roll. Alright, there's 5 damage. I'm still alive for this turn. Rolling Ackbar. Okay, I rolled 2 focus. And focus both of these into shields to keep myself alive more. Okay. This thing costs an extra action, so I have at least 1 action if he... Okay. And I can always all in, of course, and by always I mean I will be able to all in. So I think I start some all in chain essentially here. Rolling 1 with force. Cool. When I say an all in chain, I don't really mean an all in chain, right? I need... with the force training lightsaber, I can do 5. So I just need to get the other one with the force die out, and then I win, effectively. It's running deflect, even with only 1 yellow character. Alright, that's 6 damage. If he resolves the 6 damage, Ackbar has 1. He could have an all-in, though. Will I all-in for 6? That doesn't feel good. His deck hasn't used any all-ins so far. No intention of thinking he has an all-in. Maybe I survive here then, because 6 damage is... No, 6 damage is both resources. He can't afford an all-in. Perfectly.
Yeah,
Perfect.
there's 2 there, sorry.
Yeah, it's 2 there. Alright, so he can't afford to do it, so I can do this other one with the force and then win the game with a all-in. Alright, roll in this die. Okay. That's all I needed. That's 6.
6. 6, yeah.
So close, but I have a second all-in for the game.
No!
So close.
Good game.
Good game. 3, and then the 3, and then that becomes that.
Thanks for your patience while I learned Tabletop Simulator.
No problem, no problem. That was one of his very first tabletop simulator games. He had no real problem with it. It didn't slow down very much at all. Whew. Alright. Luke Ackbar, man. 1 fucking hit point. You make it like 998 no brainer. Signing out.
Cool.